am Marc Humeau,
And I'm Dylan Roman, and this is
and
our book Sanctuary
yeah.
by Paola Mendoza and Sher.
So, information on the book and its plot. So, this is about a Hispanic family living in a futuristic America, and people and citizens are documented by chips implanted into their wrists. So, the family lives in Vermont, and the main characters are Valley and her little brother Ernie. And the mother and father of the family are undocumented immigrants who use fake chips in their wrist to enter America. And the president of the U.S. at the time is trying to take measures to get rid of all undocumented immigrants. So this means through concentration camps, deportation, and mass murder. The state of California has seceded from the U.S. and is forming sanctuary for anyone that wants to join. The family needs to meet up with their other family members in New York and then travel to California. However, throughout their journey to California, Valley and Ernie had to persevere through many hardships in order to reach their goal.
In the book, California represents the United States, while the rest of the United States is where all the immigrants that come to the United States come from. It connects well to the essential question asking what is enticing about America because they are in constant danger throughout the book. Um, the the president of the United States in the story is trying to get rid of all undocumented immigrants through concentration camps or deporting them. It's unknown throughout the book, but um, it's insinuated that it can't be anything good.
All right, so our passage from the book is displayed at the top, and yeah.
So the setting of the quote is that it happens near the beginning. The family is currently living peacefully in Vermont. They are pretty much um, normal Americans. They're like everybody else. The only thing different about them is that they are illegal. At the time, right before this happened, there was a dispute at the border between California and Mexico, and it caused the death of someone trying to immigrate in. The the president of the United States, in response, decided to crack down on immigrants by issuing these chips. By issuing these chips that tell you an if you have a record in the United States or not. And
Okay.
he puts up more orders which make it tougher for the family to live, so they decide to move to California because they feel it would be safer.
So a rural connection to the passage is there's a lot of forced immigration to a new country, especially America, and we've seen our president's been dealing with this problem. So, well, not necessarily a problem, but so a lot of immigrants are forced to immigrate in order to escape persecution from their country that they're living in currently. And this is a really big reason or a very big, yeah, big reason why many immigrants come to the U.S. And a lot of them do come to the U.S. via legal means, so green cards and visas. But a lot of them also don't have the means to do that, so they come to the U.S. legally by jumping the border or sneaking their way in. Illegal immigrants living in America do not mean to cause harm or throw off the balance and peace, but they're just looking for an opportunity for themselves and their family to establish themselves here. And many immigrants have to go through a tough journey to get to their destination, both legal and illegal immigrants. So a lot of immigrants can travel by boat, or they have to walk to their destination in the older days. Now we have planes, but many still have to go through boat and foot, especially legal immigrants. They cross borders or cross oceans. So that is a very tough journey for them. And there's a lot of discrimination against immigrants. So not necessarily well, there's deportation in America, but as we can see, there's examples in the world as of right now with concentration camps and against immigrants and foreigners, and there is murder and racism and issues of assimilation and social injustice towards immigrants in the United States.
The use of euphony in the quote helps. It makes California seem more enticing because the words sanctuary and welcome kind of encourage the family to move. It makes it seem safer, and it makes it seem like a better place than where they are now. The use of syntax also the use of syntax is also used in the passage. The text sent by Sister Lottie, encouraging telling the family that they will have passage to California is urgent, as can be seen because it's in all caps and it's choppy, meaning that was written quickly for the sake of time. Uh, the euphony connects to the real world because the United States is is a land of promise. It is a chance for immigrants to live a better life, like California is for the family. And the use of syntax also connects to the real world because many immigrants coming to the United States for safety reasons have a feeling of urgency and they feel like they are in danger.
We are the for our class next we chose the We Are the Immigrants video. So for the immigration process, so both families represented in the video and in the book, they both started the immigration process together as a family. So all the family together started to get. There was no deportation or splits in the family as of the beginning of their process. But later on, the parental figures are split up from the rest of the family. So in Sanctuary, the father is deported, and then the mother is caught while trying to board a bus to New York. And then in We Are the Immigrants, the father is shot while the family is sleeping in the desert by the border patrol. So there is a tough traveling experience shown in both the book and the video. So in the Sanctuary, Valley and Ernie, after being separated from their mother, they're forced to walk to their destination and sleep on the streets and alleyways and near dumpsters. And they have to walk countless hours per day to get to their destination. And as I said, they have to avoid public transportation because they could be in severe danger if they are caught by the government. And We Are the Immigrants, the family is thrown over the border and they had to sleep in the desert and travel across the desert to get to their destination and meet up with the rest of their family. And reaching the end goal without everyone. And so in Sanctuary, Valley and Ernie, along with some people from a shelter that they went to in New York, they reached California and they're safe from the persecution occurring in the United States. However, Valley and Ernie lost their mother along the way, and their father has been dead for a couple years, so they are unable to share the experience with their loved ones. They also lose some people along the way from the shelter. And We Are the Immigrants, the father is shot trying to protect the family from border patrol. The rest of the family makes it to safety, but their father is gone, and they cannot share the same experience that they wish they could have with their father.
In Sanctuary, Volley and Ernie begin to realize how lucky they were and when they were living in Vermont because of the struggle that they had to go through. In We Are the Immigrants, the characters, while they're immigrating, are shown as blobs, like they are less than people. They don't have a human shape, uh, which is similar to Volley and Ernie because of the struggle that they went through. They are not able to trust people. They're not able to see. They're not able to see the value in trusting other people. And then as the story progresses, they learn to trust more immigrants by them and help them out instead of sticking to themselves, which connects to the family and We Are the Immigrants becoming more like people when they are nearing their end goal.
And that is it for our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.